Alright, so I know that this looks totally crazy at the moment, but I needed to first reveal myself without any makeup, but then show you this out of this world product that I just got in the mail. I have to tell you guys about it. So, okay, no makeup, we're over it, we're still friends, great. Okay, so the product, Bye Bye Under Eye by It Cosmetics. I don't know if you've heard about this. I know some of the gurus here on YouTube have talked about it, but I wanted to show you guys, I mean, literally no makeup on right now. I have natural light. I wanted to show you what this product does. So what I'm going to do is I'm using two brushes, which actually I have a haul coming up that these will be featured in, but these are the two brushes. The first one looks like this, and it is from Crown Brush, and it is the C425 tapered concealer brush. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take the Bye Bye Under Eye and just put a teeny tiny little amount. With this stuff, a lot goes a long way. Okay, so I just squirted some on my hand. I don't know if you can see it, but it's hardly any. So the first brush is the concealer brush. The second brush is also from Crown Brush. Looks like that. This is probably the most comparable to like a MAC 217. And this is a deluxe pointed crease brush. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is take a teeny bit of my concealer. Hopefully you guys can see this. And pat that down across my eye where I have the most darkness. And kind of work it in like a triangular motion, so coming down this way and down this way. So really highlighting that dark area. Anywhere that there's darkness. This concealer, I have very, very dry skin, and what I like about this, I have to test it out more before I completely go crazy about it, but what I like about it is it doesn't crease in any fine lines I may have, and it doesn't flake, which is huge. You know, I live in a climate where we run the gamut of weather. You know, sometimes it's really cold, sometimes it's really warm. This, not only you won't sweat it off your face, but if it's cold, you're not going to get like that dry flakiness on your skin. So if you can see the difference, this eye has nothing. Now granted, I didn't put anything on my lid. I have no foundation, no anything. I wanted this to be strictly just concealer. So I just worked the Bye Bye Under Eye right along here. And if you see on my hand, I've barely used any product, which is one of the reasons that I'm in love with it right now. Because you are getting a ton of product for your money. So I'm doing kind of the same method for this eye. You know, working it down. Now don't forget, or don't worry, I haven't forgotten about the other brush that I have here. I don't think that I'll need any more product. Like I said, this is new. It's a little bit more than a first impression, but I can't go all the way to a rave review because I still have to play with it. So I'm still learning on how much product you actually need. But if you can see already, there's a huge, huge difference. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit more. Like, just barely, barely touching it onto my hand. And again, this is a concealer brush from Crown Brush. And I'm working that in. And as you see, I even took a little bit too much, so I'm going to take my finger and just pat that down. And I am in the shade Natural Medium. They said that that fits about 70% of skin tones. So I actually thought that I would be the fair, but then in looking at the pictures that they had online, I saw that I was most likely going to be the natural medium. So if you, now what I do is I take my Deluxe crease brush, and this is a clean one. I swirl it around in the very little bit of product that I have left. So you get a little bit, and then I just swirl it around the eye area. Again, coming down in that kind of like triangular shape, but also doing little swirling motions around. Now granted, I still have to highlight. I don't have any foundation on, don't have any mascara on, don't have any eyeliner on, nothing. All I have is the Bye Bye Under Eye, and I use these two tools. That is it. And I don't know if you guys can see, I really hope that the natural light is picking up how bright this has become. And let me tell you, as I'm patting underneath here gently, it feels moisturized. It doesn't feel like I have something under my eye, like cakey. It doesn't feel heavy. The Bye Bye Under Eye, it has so many amazing properties in it, two of which are collagen, for one, and one of their biggest claims to fame is that this doesn't settle into fine lines. Again, I have to test it out a little bit more, but so far, from the times that I've used it, that's the thing that I love about it the most, is it doesn't matter if it's late at night, I still don't have those little creases of concealer and like touching it up. And there are days I don't even set it with powder because I don't need to. And there are other two ingredients in here that are the big ones. I mean, granted, there are many, many more ingredients, but it's vitamin C and K. And vitamin K helps severely reduce darkness, which I tend to have quite a bit of darkness under my eyes. Vitamin K is extremely hard to find in a concealer. And so when I saw this from IT Cosmetics, I had to try it because I've been reading all of these articles online and all this literature that vitamin K is so good at treating darkness. And so I wanted to give it a try. I will continue to update you guys. If you're interested, just leave a comment down below. Again, it's actually neutral medium. Sorry, I told you the wrong thing before. It's neutral medium is my shade. This is the second lightest shade. There is a fair shade that would be for more of a porcelain skin tone, like the Nicole Kidman's, Julianne Moore, those types of skin tones. 70% of us will wear the neutral medium. So if you haven't already, go and check it out. Like I said, I love applying it with these two tools. These are, again, from Crown Brush, my absolute favorite brushes. So let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments below.